President Trump says we must do more to protect our children. Today, he met with students who survived the Parkland, Florida shooting and others affected by school violence. White House correspondent Mark Irons reports. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Lauren. From Florida to the White House, students urge lawmakers and the president to take action on gun control. Even those who could not meet with the president made sure their voices were heard.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot!
Hundreds of students walked out of their schools around Washington to protest in front of the White House.
We're seeing many people dying and losing their lives, and we trust the school to protect us.
And from D.C. to Florida, they want politicians to do more. Survivors of the Parkland, Florida school shooting took their message to the state capitol.
Within this past week alone, a movement has begun. A movement that demands change at a state and national level.
For questions, debate, and a vote.
Democrats in Tallahassee tried to get a bill banning assault rifles heard on the House floor. Republicans blocked the attempt. Back in D.C., President Trump held a listening session with students today. The White House says he's gathering information and several options are on the table. Trump is a staunch supporter of the National Rifle Association, but he's expressing openness to change, tweeting, "Whether we are Republican or Democrat, we must now focus on strengthening background checks." And yesterday, he ordered Attorney General Jeff Sessions to propose regulations on bump stocks, devices used to turn legal guns into rapid-fire weapons.
I expect that these critical regulations will be finalized, Jeff, very soon.
Tomorrow, the president meets with state governors to discuss further action.
President Trump will make the safety of our nation's schools and students our top priority.
This protester hopes it's more than words.
We feel unsafe in our school. We need to feel safe in our school, and the way to do that is get guns off.
That student told me he's opposed to teens buying guns like the AR-15. The gunman in Florida bought one legally as an 18-year-old. In a White House press briefing, Secretary Sarah Sanders was asked if the president believes in an age limit on AR-15 purchases. She said it hasn't been determined if that should become federal policy, but it is something to discuss. Lauren.
White House correspondent Mark Irons, thank you.